What's going on, guys? Dwayne here with Dwayne TV, and I'm out here doing a little walking this morning. So far, I have done 6.42. I don't know if you can see that. 6.42. Hopefully, you can see it. So, as you can see, I took it easy today. Been out here walking for an hour and 35 minutes. I actually ran the first 2 miles and then I walked most of the rest. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a mile walk with you guys. So 6.42. So we're going to walk to 7.50. Just out here, another beautiful day in Houston, Texas. Just getting it, deciding to do something a little different. I exercise a lot, but I don't always walk. So currently, I'm supposed to be driving Uber, but because my car is messed up and I need to get the alternator fixed, I find myself not at the gym and I find myself not driving Uber. So here I am doing some walking, and I do a lot of walking. As a matter of fact, yesterday I completed probably 17 miles. Not probably, I know for a fact it was like 19 miles according to the iPhone and tracking my steps. But I know that I actively did 13 miles yesterday in the morning, and then last night after my live stream, I went walking with my cousin and we did 4 miles. So yesterday I did 17 miles, which is pretty cool. As you guys can see, it's another beautiful day here in Houston, Texas. I'm at this park getting my little walking in, and yeah, I mean, I can't complain. You know, I'm living the good life. Life is good, and as you can see, everything is positive. So like I was saying, I couldn't drive Uber, and so I was kind of hot about that because I'm like, yo, that sucks, because I really need to make some money. 'Tis the season, you know, Christmas is here, and of course you have to buy gifts for your peoples, and my 2 kids, of course, I gotta either buy them gifts or, you know, give them Christmas money. So it's interesting because just when you have a handle on certain things in life, you get a wrench thrown in, such as your car needs to be fixed or you need new tires. And today, just like yesterday, would have been a perfect excuse not to do anything, you know, not to go exercise. But I was like, you know what? I gave myself a challenge to run 2 miles a day for the next 10 days. It was gonna be 30 days, but I decided, you know, let me chill. Let me just do something that's attainable, that I can kind of build some confidence on. And so I said, okay, 2 miles, I'll run 2 miles a day for the next 10 days straight. And so this is day number 5. I will make a video documenting, because I've already been documenting, even though this is day number 5, but I will make a video showing you guys that I completed that, and also showing you the proof of the 2 miles a day for the 10 days. Hey, be sure to smash the thumbs up in this video. Just, no, why not? I see we have 9 people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope that you guys are well. I'm sorry if the video is shaky or too bright. Obviously, I'm outside. I mean, the sun is shining. So, you know, what can I do? But out here for a walk. Feel free to drop some comments in the chat so I can see you guys. Diamond, what's going on, girl? Diamond says, morning. Dwight, my brother, says, what's up, Dwayne? That's right. Get it in. Oh, absolutely, man. I've been thugging it out. And like I said, I'm definitely going to be doing a mile with you guys on the live stream. At least I know for a fact that when I finish today, I would have done over 8 miles, like guaranteed. And like I said yesterday, I did 13 in the morning and then another 4 last night with my cousin. So getting it in, to say the least, is absolutely what's happening. But I'm grateful. I'm in such a good space. You know, I get to come out here and walk, and walking is super duper healthy, like super duper healthy. This morning, as expected, I wasn't as aggressive as I was yesterday. Yesterday, I actually ran 10 miles. Was it 10 miles? Is it 10 miles straight? 12 miles. Anyway, I ran a lot yesterday. Like, I ran a lot. So as expected, today I didn't expect the same type of performance. And I tried not to like pig out yesterday because I wanted yesterday to count. Now, I'm not really trying to lose any more weight. You know, I'm in really, really good shape. I cannot complain. I don't know how much I weigh because I haven't stepped on the scale in a while, because that scale is gonna upset me. Because I look good, I feel good, but the scale will be like, nah, you're still like 215. I'm like, 215? I'm only 5'9", right? So anyway, be sure to comment in the live stream. We have, who is this? Catastrophe says, Dwayne, it's been a while, brother. Good morning. Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. When I started the live stream with you guys, I was at about 6.42 miles. And so we're definitely gonna do together at least 1 mile. So right now I'm at 6.74. I don't know why Siri's showing up. Oh my God, stop. I'm at 6.72 right now. Just taking it easy. I mean, heart rate super duper low because I'm just chilling. This morning I actually walked 1 mile backwards, so that was kind of different, just because I hear there's supposed benefits to walking backwards. So I was like, all right, whatever, let me try. So I did 1 mile backwards this morning, which was quite interesting. But I'm at this beautiful park here, just kind of getting it in. I mean, obviously you guys can see the sky is beautiful. This morning when I started to walk, it was 46 degrees. And the first time I did any kind of walking, jogging in cold weather was in October when I was in Connecticut visiting my mom for her birthday. And that was 48 degrees. And that was my first time, and I was kind of freaking out. But it's so good to exercise when the weather's cool outside, just because your heart rate's gonna be lower because the weather's cooler, and it's gonna take a little bit more to warm your body up. So it's been a good experience. This morning, of course, I was dreading the 46 degrees, but I had already known, okay, I did the 48 degrees in Connecticut, so I know I'll be all right. So I got a late start this morning, and you know what kind of was interesting? The fact that my freaking AirPods Pro 2 decided not to work. And I was like, F, because obviously it's easier when I have my AirPods popped in to get out here and get after it. And, you know, I could listen to my motivational mindset stuff, and my AirPods were not working. I could not get the AirPods to sync. I was holding the button down, turning off the Bluetooth, turning on the Bluetooth. Still didn't get it to work, which kind of absolutely sucked. Anyway, I see we got 7 people in the chat. Say good morning to your boy, man. Say good morning. I only got, who is it, 3 people that said what's up, which I appreciate, but let me know who else is watching. I hope that you guys are, you know, being proactive in your life. I've really spent a lot of time thinking about wanting to share exactly what I'm doing right now, because there were so many times in the past where I exercised a lot. I mean, lots of walking. I mean, 12 miles, 14 miles, 10 miles, 8 miles. And we're talking like every day, back to back to back to back to back. And so I was like, I don't know, maybe I should share, maybe I should do something with this, you know, because yesterday on the live stream, I talked about the fact that I am super impressed and in love with the fact that small things are the big things, and small things add up to big things. And so walking, as simple as that is a perfect example of that. I don't have to prove anything. Walking is good for you, you know, and so just by walking and listening to mindset stuff, which is all healthy stuff, you know, when I look up, I would have completed X amount of miles. And to me, that's just insanely powerful, you know. Um, Believe it or not, if you're trying to get your physical health in a better place, walking is very, very, very important. Now, of course, walking is just a small part of your physical health. Thank you for smashing that thumbs up. Appreciate you. Um, Walking is a small part of your physical health. The food is another huge part, and it's very baffling to me how many people are super unaware of food and nutrition. You know, like we are so content with staying out of the loop. We're so content. Sorry. We're so content with not being knowledgeable, and it's I don't know why I'm surprised by it, but it's one of those things where when you know something, you want to share it with everybody. You want to share it with the people you love and care about. And so it's always weird when you have something exciting that you want to share and the people you're sharing with don't care, and they're not ready, and they're unaware, and they're okay in their ignorance. And so I don't know, it's one of those things that's kind of interesting to me, to be honest. But yeah, the nutrition part of taking care of ourselves it's interesting. Everybody knows you got to move more, eat less. Like, it's kind of common sense. But another step to that is, yes, you move more, and yes, you can eat less, but can you sustain the eating less and moving more for the rest of your life? And the answer to that might be no. So then the next step would be to, yes, you eat less, maybe, but also, what are you eating? What are you eating is huge. That is a huge, huge part of your health, your physical health, your mental health. It matters. So, you know, I don't know. We don't take the time to educate ourselves with certain things. You know, even the same thing is true for our finances. We don't take the time to learn about things that will be beneficial to us financially. And I don't know. I mean, life is a long life to live in ignorance, or to live without the knowledge of how to be better regarding certain things, regarding your physical health, your mental health, clearly, which walking is another good thing for your mental health. Guys, it's so freaking beautiful out here. I'm gonna take a second and show you guys what I'm talking about. Look at this. It's one of the things I love about Texas. We have so much open space, open land. This is one of 1 million parks here in Texas. I mean, and this park is huge. I don't know how many miles it is or how many acres it is, but it's huge. So I'm just out here getting a nice little walk in. But yeah, I mean, your mental health is crucial. And, you know, life is too long, right? People say life is short. Life is too long not to educate ourselves regarding, you know, nutrition, what we should be putting in our bodies, regarding our finances, how we should try to save money so that we can get ahead, and not even get ahead, so that you can just enjoy life, so that you can have options. When it comes to money, money is incredible, and I am constantly trying to find ways to make sure that my money is working for me. I try to do that because money is important, and money gives me options. It allows me freedom. You know, like, without money, you can't have certain experiences. You know, you can't go and experience a new state or a new, you know, scenic adventure. You know what I mean? A lot of us talk about the things that we want to do, and we want to do this, and we want to visit this place, and oh, that'd be nice, but we never do it. We never we never make it happen. And that's very similar to how we approach certain things. We don't make things happen. And I want to encourage you guys to do that. I mean, obviously, we're all a work in progress. I'm never going to get to a point where I feel like I got everything in control. I have accomplished balance. You know what I'm saying? Never going to feel like that, because, you know, just when I accomplish balance, I have to recalibrate. So yeah, these last couple of days, yesterday and today, I mean, I'm a little bummed, like I said, because my car is not working, and it's being fixed. And best case scenario, I get the car back tomorrow, which means I would have missed Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of driving Uber, which is easily $600 that I will be missing. And it's a big problem, but you know, it's life. What can I do, right? Right now we're at 7.25 miles. When I started this video, I started at 6.42. So of course I'm going to probably show you guys, you know, that we've done a mile together, or at least I've done a live stream, and during that time it's been a mile. Give me a second. I'm trying to touch my phone and do all kinds of stuff. All right, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. Hey, be sure to say what's up in the video, man. Say hi to me. Let me know who's in the house. We got Son John in the building. Says, what's up, Dwayne? Says, yep, many people eat unclean things like crab, lobster, pork, etc., but wonder why they have health issues. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The eating aspect and what we eat clearly is super important. And there's a lot of things that we can kind of freak out about. And the truth is, we may never really know, right? It's like somebody that's really, really old, you know, in their 90s, and they're like, yeah, I smoke every day. I smoke every day. And, you know, and they're 90 something years old. Obviously, that's not going to work for everybody, but it worked for that person. So there are a lot of small details and nuances we can freak out about in regards to our health. But I think, you know, the best thing to do is kind of see what's best for you and experiment. That's the thing, right? Like experimenting, what's good for you. Like right now, I'm at a place where I am not concerned in the least bit with being any smaller than I am right now. Like, I'm in a good place. I don't need to lose any more weight, nothing like that. But I am curious about trying to see, by eating different portions of protein, to kind of see how that will affect my body and how my body will change. And it's been an interesting journey. So that's kind of the things that I'm doing right now, kind of tweaking that and kind of seeing, you know, if I should believe the hype type of thing. Let me turn around, do some backwards walking, and I think the lighting is a little bit better because now the sun's behind me. So now I'm walking backwards a little bit. But yeah, Donnie, what's going on, man? Donnie says, peace, brother. Going live early this morning. Sheesh. It's not that early. I actually woke up this morning at 6:30 and I wanted to get started like 6:45, but like I said, my AirPods Pro for some reason would not connect, and I was hot. I was like, ugh, like they trying to get me to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to do these 2 miles a day for the next 10 days, right? And I'm on day 5 now. And I'm like, man, they trying to get me. Like, sheesh, this morning's workout's going to be interesting because I don't have any music in my ears. I don't have any motivation in my ears. So it was rather rough, but I decided to get her done anyway. Oh my God, you guys, this is so beautiful. Look at these leaves over here. Look at this. Yesterday I was walking and there were a bunch of leaves falling out of the tree, and I wanted to walk over there real quick and jump in and just kind of sit there as the leaves fall off the tree. It's I've never had that experience before, but it's one of the many beautiful things about life, and the fact that like there's beauty all around, and I really mean all around, and we don't take the time to notice it, you know, and we're all kind of guilty of that. But yesterday when I was walking, And I saw that, and it was just like a continuous flow of leaves falling off the tree. And I wanted to go over so badly and just, camp out. But I was like, by the time I get over there, the leaves are not going to be falling anymore. So I didn't even try, because as I was watching it, the leaves were getting less and less. But yeah, man, we out here getting it in. I've been doing the live stream for 20 minutes now. I have completed a whole mile by now, actually, because like I said, when I started the video, we were at 6.42. Right now, I'm at 7.47. I'm gonna show you guys my watch when I get to 7.50, just because, I'm OCD like that. But all of this, man, all of this out here is beautiful, you guys. All of these trees, look at this. All of these trees, look at this. All of that. I mean, I could just walk over there into that and just kick it, just to sit there and be still. Man, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, let me turn back around here. So we're coming up on 6.50 right now. I'm at 6.49. And I appreciate you guys jumping on here, checking in with your boy, as I decided to do this impromptu live, just to kind of mix it up. I mean, I am fortunate, and I'm out here doing some walking and wanted to be, proactive, check in with you guys. I mean, I definitely exercise pretty much every day. Right now I'm at 6.51. Hopefully you guys can see that. 6.51. Almost 2 hours of being outside doing this little walking, jogging thing, but not much of jogging today. Today I've been real chill. Didn't spend a lot of time jogging. So I'm in a shaded area right now, which is kind of why the video is a little dark. But yeah, man, listen, if y'all want to say what's up to me in the video, because I see we still have 7 people right now in the stream, just say hello. Let me know who's watching, even if you're a total stranger to this channel, right? So I decided to rebrand the channel and call the channel Dwayne TV, because I want to be able to share whatever I want when it comes to videos, and not necessarily only be talking about credit and credit cards. So I did the live stream last night talking about the channel update. And so I don't know, hopefully you guys will appreciate the content, the different content. I just feel like it's a good opportunity for me to broaden the scope of the channel and share a little bit more about my life and things that are going on, and even investing in the stock market. A lot of you guys are clearly not necessarily interested in that. However, maybe because you're subscribed to the channel, or maybe you come across the channel as a total new person, maybe it'll be something that you can value in time, because I know for me personally, like when I was in my 20s, I'm sure somebody was telling me, yo, you need to invest in the stock market. And I'm like, yeah, and I need to have a look at that, but I didn't, right? And then I'm in my 30s and someone's like, yo, you need to invest in the stock market. And it's like, yeah, I know, I need to have a look at that. And now I'm 45, right? So it's like, the more you hear and see something, the more likely and closer you are to taking action on that thing. And so hopefully this channel can serve as a motivating factor or affect you in a positive way, where you can finally take action on certain things. And the beauty is I can answer any questions that you guys have about the stock market and kind of different ways you can invest. Thank you so much for smashing that thumbs up number 9. If you guys have any questions about the stock market and kind of where to start or how to start, the beautiful thing is you can learn that by watching me, not because I'm a guru and not because I'm super successful, right? Because everybody's journey is different. Thank you for that thumbs up number 10. Everybody's journey is different, and what you do with your money is your business. But at the same time, I kind of alluded to the fact that, there's a lot of not necessarily misinformation, but there's just a lot of ignorance when it comes to certain things. And I was talking a little bit about nutrition and the fact that we don't know and don't understand, how nutrition works. We don't pay attention to the fact that if I eat this bag of chips and the bag of chips is calories, yeah, calories overall is important, right? But also another step farther would be how much of those calories are carbs or sugars or protein, right? Or carbs, fat, and protein, right? Because that's the macronutrients, right? But the thing is, if I'm having a bag of chips, you know what I'm saying? 98% of that, 99% of that is probably going to be carbs. And we have to understand how that affects our bodies. We're no longer 18 years old anymore, where we can eat whatever we want and our body just burns up the calories and uses it however. We're 45 now, and by we I mean me, but a lot of us are older now, and the way our body burns energy is different. So we have to be conscious of that, and we have to set ourselves up for success. If you're not paying attention to the details of life, if you're not paying attention to how you can be better spiritually, financially, mentally, physically, what are we doing? You feel me? Like, you have to pay attention to those things, because those things will give you longevity. Those things will make you have awesome years when you're older. You know what I mean? And thank you, thumbs up number 11, appreciate you. And that's the thing. Like, I am so blessed in the fact that I see people that are older, right? 60s, 70s, 80s. My grandma turned 98 yesterday. You feel me? Like, I see that, and it's important how we treat ourselves now, at 45, at 35, at 55, right? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm young. I have time. You feel me? Like, I have time. And so from that perspective, life's not over for me. I'm 45. Okay, 45. I'm going to be awesome at 55. I'm going to be incredible at 65. I'm going to be incredible at 75. I'm going to be active at those age. My grandma was out walking, okay? Walking into her late 80s, probably even early 90s, she was walking. I mean, walking. And when I say walking, I mean every day she's walking. I don't think that it's a coincidence that she made it to 98. Now, she definitely deserves to get to 98 because, she had 12 kids, which is a lot. And she had a hard life. Probably the first 55 or so years of her life was pretty hard. So she absolutely deserves all the blessings that she's experienced in her life. I mean, my grandma's probably been to more places than I have, seen more countries than I have, and she deserves it. She deserves all of that. I'm sorry that I'm walking backwards for the people that might be freaking out about that, but the sun is directly in front of me. And when I turn around, of course, the video is not going to be as good as it could be because of where the light is. So the light's there. I mean, it sucks for me. It's totally in my face. But, I'm trying. So this is what it would look like, because the sun is now behind me. I guess it's not too bad. There's a little turn coming up here, so I'll be able to turn off in a little bit, and hopefully you guys can bear with me. Hey, listen, if you got any questions though, or comments or anything you want to share, feel free to slap them into the chat. This is a live stream, and man, I appreciate you guys taking the time to stop by and share a little time with your boy. We've been doing a stream 30 minutes now. Right now I'm at 7.82 miles. I'm still a ways from the crib. So I'm definitely going to end up doing over 8 miles, like I told you guys earlier, because right now I'm at 7.82. But yeah, I mean, another beautiful day here in Texas. You know what I mean? I encourage you guys to get out there, do something positive, do something that's going to make you better. You know, I don't know. This is good stuff, man. I cannot complain. Life's beautiful. Life's positive. That's the only way I choose to see it, to be honest. And it took a while to see it that way, but that's how I see it now, you know, period. That is how I see it. And I mean, that's what it is. But yeah, I will be doing more videos sharing the fact that I'm out here being aggressive, the fact that I'm being deliberate about taking care of my physical health, because it makes sense, you know. Like I said, I want to be active when I'm older, and I want to be in good shape. You know, not all, you know, muscular and all that. I mean, that's cool too, but I don't really hit the gym like that lifting weights, but I have started to lift more weights. So I'm being a little more proactive about that. And the weights thing is interesting because, like, that's not my cup of tea. You know, I'm not really comfortable with that per se, but you know, it's good for me. So I'm doing it. What's going on? Got my sis in the house, Fiona. Well, go on. Fiona said, happy birthday. Many more blessed years. Yeah, man, we had a little Zoom call for my grandma yesterday, and it was incredible. She was in the hospital. She is in the hospital. She's been there for weeks. But they celebrated her in the hospital in the cafeteria yesterday. And there was a bag of people from church and family that showed up. And then we had a Zoom call, and at the time, there was over 35 people in the Zoom call. We did a little celebration for her on a Zoom call back in 2022 and in 2020. In 2022, there was over 100 people on that Zoom call. So my grandmother has that effect, and, you know, much respect and of course, well-deserved, well-lived life, you know, and a lot of people appreciate her because the ripples that she has caused has affected so many people. You know, there's so many people that we affect. I mean, even me doing this live stream right now, if I'm looking at the number of people that's in the chat, and there's 6 people right now in the chat in the live stream, if I'm looking at that and feeling a way about it, like, oh, there's only 6 people, but the reality is there's people here, and there's people that, you know, may never say anything, and they may never type hi in the chat, but their life is being affected in a positive way, and we all win. We all win. By me sharing, we all win. You know what I'm saying? I make a couple of pennies on YouTube, which is always good, and somebody is affected in a positive way. I mean, that's the purpose of the channel, right? Like, why would I be on here talking negativity and talking rubbish if I'm not affecting somebody in a positive way? That was kind of defeat the purpose of the channel. I just completed 8 miles right now. I'll show you guys that in 1 second. So by the time I get to the crib, you know, it's gonna be at least 9 miles. And it's so funny when I'm walking, in my head, I'll say, yo, I'm gonna do X amount of miles. And as I'm walking, like right now, I know I'm gonna complete 9 miles. I don't like odd numbers, especially when I'm walking. So I'll be like, you know what? Let me just do 10, because it's a nice, even number. Like, I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? Right now, let me show you guys. Hopefully you can see it. So, hold on. So you can see there, 8.03 miles right now. The time at the top, 2 hours, 9 minutes. Of course, you see my average pace is 16 minutes, but like I said, I did run the 2 miles this morning first, and then took it easy since then. Be sure to drop a comment. This is a stream. It does my spirit good when I see people's names in the chat, especially names that I don't know. Fiona said, praying she'll be well to go home soon. Yeah, you know, the thing is she's old. So we know that the end is nigh, and I mean, she's lived a good life, and we definitely want her to rest, and we want her to be at peace. And of course, she's at peace with being at peace. She's at peace with being able to rest. So yeah, hopefully, I don't know. I know that she is ready to go home. She's tired of being in hospital, but that's the best place for her. And I'm glad she's in Canada, to be honest, because they're taking care. They take care of their people, so that's really, really good. Man, this walking backwards thing is so much fun, and that sun, you feel me? That sun is right there. That's why you see it's so super bright. But I don't know. I'll just have to rock it out with what I got. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are encouraged to get out there and take some action. Take some action. I mean, one of the things that's interesting to me, and I was really guilty of, is I'm always waiting for the perfect time to start something. Always. You know what I'm saying? You know how we are. We're like, nah, I can't start yet. I don't have gym clothes. yo, I don't have gym clothes, or like I need some shoes to start, right? So we come up with so many excuses, or boy, it's December the 5th and Christmas is right around the corner. I'll just wait till the New Year's to start, as if something is super magical about January 1st, right? But I get it. I mean, there were many a times, many a years where I wasn't ready to start, and so I didn't. And, what I would say to that is start now. Start now. You know what I mean? The sooner the better. And in starting now, be patient with yourself. I'm saying these things because these are the things that I needed to do for myself. Be patient, give yourself grace. You know what I mean? Don't be hard on yourself. Like, get started. Don't have some super duper high standard. Just take it easy. Get it done day by day. Focus on the day. Focus on winning the day. That's where the magic is. The magic is not focusing on 3 months from now, right? The 3 months from now is good, and it's the big picture. But in order for the 3 months from now to be worth anything, or to be any kind of magic, you have to focus on the day. And there's power in focusing on the day. One of my favorite speakers, John Maxwell, talks about visualize. You visualize tomorrow. Visualize tomorrow. There's nothing wrong with that. But value today. Value today. Today, because that's where the magic lies. The magic lies in the todays, right? You value today. What am I doing now? What am I doing in this moment to change the future, or to affect the future? To affect the future. And this is something that you can apply this to any aspect of your life. For me personally, I can think about, how can I be a better son? How can I be a better sibling? How can I be a better father, right? How can I be a better partner, right? I mean, there's so many ways. How can I be a better employee? Whatever, but you get what I'm saying, right? I mean, so it's something that you can spread across the board. And I'm grateful for my intentionality and my paying attention. I'm a philosophical, sentimental guy, and I pay attention. I have paid attention to the choices that I've made. I pay attention to the things that I do, the things that I say, how I am. Am I improving? It's incredible to me how many people live their lives and they don't pay attention. And then we keep making the same mistakes. We don't pay attention. And it's like, how do you not pay attention? Like, it's so silly. You know what I mean? We just keep ourselves in a cycle. And that cycle, shout out to Jonathan McReynolds, Cycles. It's a good song. The cycle is so interesting because we can do the cycle thing in so many aspects of our lives. We can do it in relationships. We can do it when it comes to our physical health, when it comes to our mental health, right? You can just keep going around on the hamster wheel instead of jumping off or instead of changing directions, right? So, no, you definitely want to be patient with yourself, take action, you know, take action, take action, take action. There's no need to wait for something magical. There's no need to wait for something to be perfect before you start. Oh my God. I mean, super guilty of that. I was super guilty, you know, and I'm not anywhere close to being perfect, but I do know that most of the awesome experiences I've had in my life have been things that I wasn't comfortable with. And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna try it anyway, right? Which for me is huge. Like, I'm super conservative. I'm super in the box, you feel me? And some of the most incredible experiences I've had in my life is because I didn't push myself. Maybe someone pushed me and I'm like, yo, this is nice, you know? And I'm grateful for that because I wouldn't have experienced those things if somebody didn't push me. So even sometimes I don't even have, it's not like I can take the credit, you know, it's not like I can take the credit for all things. And certainly I can't take the credit for all things good. Sometimes you need somebody to push you, you know? And boy, am I glad for the times that I had people to push me to do things that I wasn't comfortable with. The first time I kayaked, 2019. Never kayaked in my life, right? Of course, your boy can't swim, right? There's that. Yeah, I'm Jamaican and I can't swim. The first time I kayaked, I didn't want to do that. What? Kayak? No, I'm good. But I did it, and it was a good experience. It was a great experience. And so that was cool. Then I did zip lining. And the first time I did that, that was cool. You know, there's just a lot of things that sometimes in life we have to be pushed to do it. And once we do it, we realize, like, okay, that's not bad, you know, like that's bearable type of thing. I'm getting closer to the street right now, the main street where there's a bunch of cars. So maybe I'll turn around and walk back down. So since I started this live, I've walked 2 miles with you guys. Once again, when I started, it was 6.42. And right now I'm coming up on 8.50. Right now I'm at 8.48. I'll show you guys in a minute my 8.50. What's going on, Pipeline Podcast? Appreciate you stopping by, bro. He says I'm 42 minutes late. Nah, it's all good, bro. You know, just a little impromptu live stream. Just want to get in here and share with you guys. All right, look, sorry, give me a second. I'm at 8.50 right now. Hopefully you can see it. 8.50. Nice and easy. Nice, easy stroll. Look, my heart rate's 106. It's a nice, easy stroll. By the time I finish, I will have done 10 miles. Earlier in the video, I was like, oh, it's going to be at least 9 miles when I finish. But because I don't like odd numbers, I'm just going to round it all the way up to 10, which yesterday I did 13 miles. And then I ended up doing another 4 miles with my cousin last night after I did my live stream. So, and last night was tricky because I was finished at like I don't know, 9:30, 9:45. And I'm like, yo, I got to get up again tomorrow morning at 6:30. I'm going to be tired, but I know I was like, well, maybe I'll do 6 miles. I was telling myself, maybe I'll do 6 because I did 13 yesterday, but I ran basically 12 of those. And it really was 12. So I didn't really have a high expectation for what I was going to do today. So then I was like, maybe I'll do 6. But as usual, when I get out here and I get walking, you know, it's easy. It's easy to want to do more because it's walking. So the beauty is I keep taking steps and they add up. Message, you know what I mean? Facts. I take steps and they add up. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty in everything. It's the beauty in life, right? We take steps and the steps add up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to end up doing 10 miles by the time that I stop. So right now I'm just walking back down this main street, this little street here, and then I'm going to end up turning back around and wrapping it up, going back to the crib. But man, I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you're having a positive day. That's one of the things that I'm very grateful about, is the fact that I finally, after listening to a lot of mindset stuff, I finally get it. I get it. There's a truck coming here. I get it. And I finally see the glass as half full, period. The glass is half full, you know? And there's magic. There's magic in seeing the glass is half full, because it just makes sense to be positive, you know? I used to pride myself on being a realist. And as far as I'm concerned, being a realist is like one step away from being a pessimist, you know? So that was me. But now I just try to be positive, because I spent so much time worried about the past and beating myself up about the past, and you know, it didn't go the way I wanted and I didn't execute the way that I wanted. But there's nothing good that will come from that, you know, other than to say, okay, well, moving forward, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. One of the things that I heard one of my favorite speakers talk about is the fact that your windshield is way bigger than your rear view, right? Your rear view mirror or the window in the back, right? Like, you ever notice that the window in the back of your car is smaller than your windshield? And the windshield is super important, right? And it's big for a reason, right? It's big for a reason. You need to be able to look forward. You know, of course, looking back is okay. And there are things that, you know, you benefit from by looking back. If you're driving, you know, if you're speeding, you need to look back every now and then, make sure there's no cops, you feel me? But you absolutely have to look forward. And when you're driving, you don't look forward only to the car directly in front of you. Like, that's kind of lame. I guess somebody drives like that, but you look forward several cars, right? Like, I know if I see a bunch of red lights ahead of me, that means people are pressing on their brakes. So I know that more than likely that's gonna affect me. So I need to be prepared to take my foot off the gas. You know, maybe I don't slam on the brakes because I see brakes, but definitely I need to take my foot off the gas or see what's going on up ahead, 2, 3, 5 cars ahead of me. And that's kind of how we have to approach certain things in life. If I know that I want to be at a certain place in the future, yes, I have to look forward, but I also have to pay attention to right in front of me as well, right? So it's kind of interesting, like the multitasking that takes place when you're driving. You're looking forward because that affects you, but you're also paying attention to what's right in front of you because that's important as well. And that's how we should approach a lot of things in our lives. We shouldn't spend a lot of time looking in the rearview mirror. I mean, you can't drive looking in the rearview mirror. You glance up every now and then, right? So you reflect on the past every now and then, possibly, you know, because it is a part of the story. And those things can affect you moving forward, but let it affect you moving forward in a positive way, right? Not in a way that you're beating yourself up and, you're a horrible person because X, Y, Z. So I don't know. It's pretty interesting to say the least. I don't know why my watch is like recording my words, but I'm gonna probably end up doing 9 miles, and I'm gonna end up wrapping the video once I complete the 9 miles, because my phone is on 10% right now. I so appreciate you guys being on the stream. We got 8 people watching right now. First of all, if you haven't said hello, please consider dropping a little line in the comment section, just so I could see who's kind of watching, or at least if you haven't already said hello. That's pretty cool. That makes me feel good when I see at least a name or even a new name. Like I expressed, I changed channel name to Dwayne TV because I want to be able to share a broader aspect of things and videos, and hopefully that'll benefit you guys in a positive way. That's kind of the purpose of the whole thing. Right now I'm at 8.86, and I see the bathroom over there. I feel like I need to hit that bathroom real quick before I head back to the crib. I don't know. I hope you guys are gonna make some good choices today and decide to do some things that you've wanted to do for a while. It's not about jumping a leap, even though I love jumping leaps. But if you can't jump a leap, you can always take a step, and taking a step is important. Taking a step is better than taking no steps. Taking a baby step is better than waiting for perfection to get started. Perfection is a scam. Perfection is a scam. It is an absolute scam, because we can wait for perfection, and perfection cripples us from doing anything at all. And you got to be careful of that. You got to be careful of that, and it's weird because we wait to be ready, and we wait for things to be perfect before we do anything. And the truth is, waiting for things to be perfect, it's a scam. Man, it doesn't serve you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And like, I used to be so afraid of rejection, and maybe in a way I am still afraid of rejection, but I'm not so much afraid that it cripples me. You feel me? Like, I still do something, especially because I understand that failure is necessary. Failure is necessary for success. Failure is necessary for knowledge. Failure is necessary for improvement, right? It's not a big deal, but we spend so much time being fixated on that and letting that kind of cripple us, and we don't take any actions at all because we're worried about failure. John, what's going on, my man? Says, morning, Dwayne. I just got home from the gym and running errands a little bit ago. John, it's a pleasure to see you, my brother. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying what's up. Good morning to you, sir. Pipeline Podcast says, hey, Dwayne, have you ever seen Richard Fain on YouTube? He's another personal finance. No, I haven't seen him. Walking live streams like you're talking about. Like you talking about personal finance. Nah, I have. Oh yeah, I guess maybe I have seen him. Black guy, I think. Maybe he's a black guy, right? Yeah, maybe that's who it is. I was like, nah, I haven't seen him, but I guess that's probably who it is, because I probably came across one of his videos or so. So yeah. I think I know who you're talking about, my brother. Absolutely. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. So right now I'm at 9.04 miles. I'll show you guys real quickly here. See that? 9.04. When I started the stream, I was at 6.42. So yeah, just doing it real big. This bathroom is right here. This little thing is a bathroom. I'm gonna hit this thing real quick, and then I'm gonna finish it on up and get to the crib. I hope you guys have an incredible day. Of course, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, have a good day, guys. Peace.